This video is brought to you by rvgenset.com.
Hey guys, today we're taking a look at two 3,000 watt class generators, the Champion 75537i and the Briggs & Stratton P3000. Got a question from a long honeymoon viewer named David Bunting, and David was asking specifically about these two units and how they compared in decibel level. So we're going to do a noise test. And I want to point out a few differences between these two generators. When I look at the Champion, to me the standout feature is the remote electric start. I love this feature because you can start and stop the generator from inside your RV if you so choose. The Briggs & Stratton has a number of nice features as well. Although it does not have an electric start, it has the stat station display, which includes a built-in hour meter, and it also will display the percentage of power being used at any given time. It also has 4 20 amp outlets, whereas the Champion only has 2. And the Briggs & Stratton can be run in parallel with another Briggs & Stratton generator. The Champion cannot be run in parallel. The Briggs & Stratton has a fuel gauge on top, and with the Champion, you're simply left guessing with regard to how much fuel remains in your tank. The Champion has an RV-ready outlet, the 30 amp plug, so no adapter is required. Briggs & Stratton has a locking 30 amp outlet, so you'll need to use an adapter to plug in your RV. They both have a pretty nice integrated wheel kit with an integrated handle. They both have an economy mode that throttles down the generator so they can run more quietly. Briggs & Stratton has a built-in USB port. The Champion does not. So you can see that there are some design differences, but these both pretty much punch in the same weight class with a very similar power output. From a price standpoint, typically the Briggs & Stratton is priced a little bit higher than the Champion by a couple $100, give or take. So the Champion wins on price alone. Some of you are more comfortable buying from Briggs & Stratton because Briggs & Stratton is an American-based and headquartered company and has a long history here in the United States. However, both of these units are manufactured in China. The Briggs & Stratton has some compelling, unique features. It's lighter in weight because it does not have an electric start. So for some of you, you may not want to mess around with an electric start because that means it's a battery that will inevitably fail. It means that this unit weighs 15 to 20 pounds more than the Briggs & Stratton. The Briggs & Stratton is easier to lift, and the pull start works just fine. I have contacted Champion customer service before, and they were very responsive. They don't know me from Adam, and I was impressed at how quickly they responded with personal attention to what I needed. I have not had to contact customer service with the Briggs & Stratton, so I can't really comment on their customer service. And by the way, this is not a paid video. There's been no real sponsorship of this video. Briggs & Stratton did send us this generator. We bought the Champion so we could do videos like this, but nobody's paid me anything, okay? My loyalty is to you, our audience. It is not to these companies.
Our baseline ambient noise is right around 39 decibels. That's with no generator running whatsoever. So we'll start with the Briggs & Stratton. In round 1, we're testing how much noise is produced by the generators in economy mode with no load. The Briggs clocks in at right around 57 decibels. Next up, the Champion, same deal, no load with economy mode on. Champion is louder, registering over 59 decibels. So round 1 goes to the Briggs & Stratton. Round 2 is the hairdryer test. This hairdryer has been measured to demand around 1500 watts of power. The Briggs & Stratton has revved up to meet the demand, and it's cranking out around 68 decibels of noise. Now it's time to see how the Champion responds under load. Under this 1500 watt load, the Champion is producing around 67 decibels of noise, better than the Briggs & Stratton. Okay, round 3 is the dual hairdryer test. We're going to put a heavy load on these generators. By itself, the second hairdryer demands 1260 watts of power. So combined with the first hairdryer, we're at almost 2800 watts. And the Briggs & Stratton registers around 74 decibels on the old noise meter. Finally, the Champion. In this final heavy load test, the Champion performs extremely well. At 69 decibels, its victory is decisive. The winner is clear. A bit of a surprising result in our little test, with the Briggs & Stratton scoring an early victory in the no load portion of the test, while the Champion came from behind and outperformed the Briggs & Stratton once the generators were placed under load. What to make of this? Well, if you are typically performing smaller tasks with your generator, like topping off your RV batteries, then you might be well served by the Briggs & Stratton because it is a little quieter at no load or with a light load. However, if you're going to be powering more energy demanding appliances like blenders and air conditioning units, then you might want to go for the Champion because it was noticeably quieter once placed under load. If I was being forced to pick one to take with me to a desert island, I'm probably going for the little yellow fella right here, because I love that electric start. I think I've made that point clear. So that's it, guys. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you are interested in RV generators, be sure to check out rvgenset.com. If you're interested in these generators, of course, there'll be links below. If you are new to our channel on YouTube, please subscribe. Subscriptions ensure that you will never miss a video. And yes, we will be doing more generator comparison videos in the future. Until next time, I'm Sean. This is Long Long Honeymoon, where we say, lo lo ho.
If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. Feel free to leave a comment. And of course, don't forget to subscribe.
Here's a device that I used in the making of this video, and it's called a Kilowatt EZ. This is a very handy tool to have in your kit. And the purpose of this is to measure the electricity consumption of any appliance. So what happens is you plug this into the wall and you plug your appliance into the Kilowatt EZ. And on the display, you can toggle through the various measures of electricity consumption. And so I was able to precisely measure how much electricity is consumed by each of those jet engine hair dryers that my wife owns. So this is a great tool to have. If you're ever curious about how much electricity a particular appliance is consuming, get one of these things. I think they're around 30 bucks. Link in the description below, of course.